On to the next one. Mohbad's management shares autopsy updates. Nigerians have been asking why it is taking so long to release the autopsy of Nigerian singer Mohbad, as they are curious to find out the cause of his death. His management recently stated on Instagram that his autopsy would not be released immediately. They revealed that the autopsy, which has now been concluded, will first be taken abroad and will require some months before results, much anticipated by fans of the singer and the general Nigerian public, will be announced. The statement reads, and I quote, "We would like to use this opportunity to share a few updates and highlight certain truths so that misconceptions and miscommunications do not persist. The police authorities have conducted an investigation and have communicated that the autopsy results from samples sent abroad will take a couple of months before they are shared." End quote. They also debunked the viral rumors that the late singer had put together his last will and statement because no such document was registered with the probate registry. The post continued, and I quote, "No members of Mohbad's management or his lawyer have communicated the existence of a will or any such thumb-printed document as has been recently falsely reported to any member of the family or the public. We therefore plead with everyone to refrain from sharing false and misleading statements like this," end quote. The management also stated that the accounts of the late singer are currently on hold as a no post-debit order has been placed on them since September 12, 2023. Just so you know, in an interview with TVC News, Mohbad's father cast doubt on the authenticity of the will. He wondered why his son, who was 26 years old, had already written a will when his father, had not written any at age 56. Mohbad died on September 12, 2023 due to uncertain circumstances, which led to a nationwide demand for an investigation into how he died. An autopsy was conducted and the Nigerian police claimed it was concluded, but after some months, the results were never announced. Well, the wait continues.
Okay, so if for any reason people feel like the more they delay this, the less interest people are going to have, I think that they should just forget about that being a thing. Because we're going to wait. We're going to wait and see what the result actually is. Like, I'm not going to get tired of waiting, just to be very clear. So this, again, is one of the saddest things to have happened in recent times. Yeah. This passing of Mohbad has been so dramatic. I mean, situations surrounding it. Now we're hearing about the will. I'm like, why are we talking about will when autopsy is not even out? That's where I won't have a problem first.
It's the father that is coming from an angle. And I don't like how messy this thing is. It's like there's Mohbad, then there's the public, then there's the father. Yeah. People are not agreeing with whatever the father is doing, so people are not agreeing.
He hasn't really set a precedence for us to actually want to agree with anything he says.
But he's the father of the deceased.
No, we're not disputing the fact, but he's not acting like the father of the deceased. It's the problem that people have.
So he's trying to state that they're after his life. We saw the interview when he came here with Max FM and, of course, TVC News. He said some people are after his life. Okay. Mohbad's wife is after his life. Okay. The lawyers are after his life. Okay. Now they are trying
his
to
friends too after his life, Abi?
No. Oh, okay. Don't worry me. It's now stating that there's apparently a will that the wife's family are bringing. That's Mohbad's.
Say that
this is what the boy Tom printed, not signed. And the man in that interview is saying, how will a 26-year-old boy have a will? And me, the father that is 50-something, I don't have a will. So it's looking at that situation as being awkward because from him, there's no signature, but it's on prints. Okay.
So do you see how? So do you see how this is not even the bone of
So probably what he saw in that place is maybe the properties the boy had or have been given to a particular set of people and not coming to his side.
So my problem in all of this is because all this one you're saying for me is still.
I love the Peking past the man.
No. So the thing is, he's not acting like somebody that loves the Peking more than us. Let me explain why. Now, we're waiting for autopsy. We want to know what happened. We're pained. We're disturbed. What happened? Why did this boy die at such a young age? And the father is talking about will. And what the boy's belongings are and property.
And DNA.
And thank you. So do you see how there's a disconnect?
Because from the beginning of the birth of the child, he had doubts about what was going on.
That's fine. Timing is a very important thing. If autopsy had been sorted and we know that...
Speaking out?
Yeah, we don't be hearing anything about will, anything at this point in time.
No, you should speak out now.
All right.
Because, and the management is now coming to say, There's no will. Oh. Where is this interview coming from that this man is saying there's a will?
See,
So it's just awkward. Management is saying one thing. The public has their own opinion. Father is doing media rounds and saying another thing. It's just...
That's what, like, it's just
messy
very messy. And again, it could easily have been controlled. Because the reason why there are so many people against the father or like fighting against is because of the aesthetics he's giving us of...
He dropped an album to eulogize the son. Is that a problem?
Okay, now, so you know how I said that Michael Jackson, I will have dinner and he will not agree to adopt me and I can do book. That's how that felt.
But it's his father.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't have a problem with it? Okay.
I just feel the father is trying to eulogize his son,
looking for will and...
Trying to say things so that he doesn't lose out of anything.
It's all right.
Because he's still the father after all is said and done.
It's all right. Will Smith.
It's just messy.
Daddy Will Smith. That's what me and Moses going to be calling him now because at this point...
And we can't wait for the autopsy to come out and really find out if truly management is saying there's no will, father is saying there's a will, but it's thumb-printed.
My own is let's face autopsy before we face we.
So after
what happened to the
after
boy?
Autopsy, DNA.
Yeah, I don't even know about the DNA one. That one is the interfamily matter, but the one that affects us, autopsy, what happened to him? That is my own.
It is well.
Thank you. All right, that is all we can take on the entertainment news. Let's check out what went down at the Quilocks at 10 celebration, and we'll be back with Social Ville after this.